Are you ready for a mega quiz of 250 flags of countries and territories? The flags are in levels of easy, medium, and hard. Guess the names, and let's see how many you get right. Write a comment with your name and country, and the names of all the countries you got right, and I will show your names in the next video. So good luck, and let's go! What's the country? The answer is Argentina. Do you know the country? The answer is Australia. What country is this? The answer is Brazil. What country is this? The answer is Canada. Guess the country. The answer is China. Do you know the country? The answer is Germany. What country is this? The answer is Egypt. Guess the country. The answer is Spain. Guess the country. The answer is France. What's the country? The answer is United Kingdom. Do you know the country? The answer is Greece. What's the country? The answer is Indonesia. Guess the country. The answer is India. Do you know the country? The answer is Italy. What's the country? The answer is Japan. Do you know the country? The answer is Mexico. Do you know the country? The answer is New Zealand. What country is this? The answer is Russian Federation. What's the country? The answer is United States. Guess the country. The answer is South Africa. What's the country? The answer is United Arab Emirates. What's the country? The answer is Afghanistan. Do you know the country? The answer is Albania. What's the country? The answer is Armenia. Guess the country. The answer is Angola. Do you know the country? The answer is Austria. What's the country? The answer is Aruba. Guess the country. The answer is Azerbaijan. Do you know the country? The answer is Barbados. What country is this? The answer is Bangladesh. Guess the country. The answer is Belgium. Guess the country. The answer is Bulgaria. What country is this? The answer is Bahrain. What country is this? The answer is Bermuda. Guess the country. The answer is Bolivia. What's the country? The answer is Bahamas. Guess the country. The answer is Belarus. Do you know the country? The answer is Congo. What's the country? The answer is Switzerland. Do you know the country? The answer is Chile. Guess the country. The answer is Colombia. Do you know the country? The answer is Costa Rica. Guess the country. The answer is Cuba. What's the country? The answer is Cyprus. Do you know the country? The answer is Czechia. What's the country? The answer is Denmark. What's the country? The answer is Dominican Republic. Do you know the country? The answer is Algeria. What's the country? The answer is Ecuador. Guess the country. The answer is Estonia. Remember to write your name and the names of the countries you got right in the comments, and I will show your name in the next video. So good luck, and let's go. What country is this? The answer is Ethiopia. What country is this? The answer is Finland. Do you know the country? The answer is Fiji. What country is this? The answer is Grenada. What's the country? The answer is Georgia. Guess the country. The answer is Ghana. Guess the country. The answer is Greenland. What country is this? The answer is Gambia. What's the country? The answer is Guinea. What's the country? The answer is Guatemala. What's the country? The answer is Guyana. What's the country? The answer is Hong Kong. What's the country? The answer is Honduras. What's the country? The answer is Croatia. What's the country? The answer is Haiti. Do you know the country? The answer is Hungary. Do you know the country? The answer is Ireland. Do you know the country? The answer is Israel. What country is this? The answer is Iraq. Do you know the country? The answer is Iran. What's the country? The answer is Iceland. Do you know the country? The answer is Jamaica. Do you know the country? The answer is Jordan. What's the country? The answer is Kenya. What's the country? The answer is Cambodia. Do you know the country? The answer is Korea. What country is this? The answer is Korea. What country is this? The answer is Kuwait. What's the country? The answer is Kazakhstan. Guess the country. The answer is Lebanon. Do you know the country? The answer is Sri Lanka. What country is this? The answer is Lithuania. What country is this? The answer is Luxembourg. What country is this? The answer is Latvia. Guess the country. The answer is Libya. Do you know the country? The answer is Morocco. Do you know the country? The answer is Monaco. Guess the country. The answer is Madagascar. What country is this? The answer is North Macedonia. What country is this? The answer is Myanmar. What's the country? The answer is Mongolia. What's the country? The answer is Malta. Do you know the country? The answer is Mauritius. What country is this? The answer is Maldives. What country is this? The answer is Malaysia. Do you know the country? The answer is Nigeria. Do you know the country? The answer is Netherlands. What country is this? The answer is Norway. Do you know the country? The answer is Nepal. What's the country? The answer is Oman. If you like the quiz, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for amazing quizzes. Do you know the country? The answer is Panama. Guess the country. The answer is Peru. Do you know the country? The answer is Philippines. Do you know the country? The answer is Pakistan. What's the country? The answer is Poland. What country is this? The answer is Puerto Rico. Do you know the country? The answer is Palestine. Do you know the country? The answer is Portugal. Do you know the country? The answer is Paraguay. Do you know the country? The answer is Qatar. What's the country? The answer is Romania. Do you know the country? The answer is Serbia. Guess the country. The answer is Saudi Arabia. Guess the country. The answer is Sudan. What country is this? The answer is Sweden. What country is this? The answer is Singapore. What's the country? The answer is Slovenia. Guess the country. The answer is Slovakia. What country is this? The answer is Senegal. Guess the country. The answer is South Sudan. Do you know the country? The answer is El Salvador. Guess the country. The answer is Syrian Arab Republic. Guess the country. The answer is Thailand. Guess the country. The answer is Tunisia. Do you know the country? The answer is Turkey. What's the country? The answer is Trinidad and Tobago. What's the country? The answer is Taiwan. Guess the country. The answer is Tanzania. Do you know the country? The answer is Ukraine. What's the country? The answer is Uganda. Guess the country. The answer is Uruguay. What's the country? The answer is Uzbekistan. What country is this? The answer is Vatican City. Do you know the country? The answer is Venezuela. What's the country? The answer is Vietnam. Guess the country. The answer is Yemen. What's the country? The answer is Zambia. What country is this? The answer is Zimbabwe. Do you know the country? The answer is Andorra. Do you know the country? The answer is Antigua and Barbuda. Guess the country. The answer is Anguilla. What country is this? The answer is Antarctica. Do you know the country? The answer is American Samoa. What's the country? The answer is Bosnia and Herzegovina. What country is this? The answer is Burkina Faso. What country is this? The answer is Burundi. What country is this? The answer is Benin. Do you know the country? The answer is Brunei Darussalam. What's the country? The answer is Bonaire. What country is this? The answer is Bhutan. What country is this? The answer is Bouvet Island. Do you know the country? The answer is Botswana. What's the country? The answer is Belize. What country is this? The answer is Cocos Keeling Islands. Guess the country. The answer is Central African Republic. What country is this? The answer is Cook Islands. What country is this? The answer is Cameroon. Do you know the country? The answer is Cabo Verde. What's the country? The answer is Curacao. Do you know the country? The answer is Christmas Island. What's the country? The answer is Djibouti. Do you know the country? The answer is Dominica. What's the country? The answer is Western Sahara. What country is this? The answer is Eritrea. What country is this? The answer is Falkland Islands, Malvinas. Don't forget to write your answers in the comments and subscribe to the channel for amazing quizzes. Do you know the country? The answer is Micronesia. Do you know the country? The answer is Faroe Islands. Do you know the country? The answer is Gabon. What country is this? The answer is French Guiana. Do you know the country? The answer is Guernsey. What country is this? The answer is Gibraltar. What country is this? The answer is Guadeloupe. What's the country? The answer is Equatorial Guinea. What's the country? The answer is South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. What's the country? The answer is Guam. What country is this? The answer is Guinea-Bissau. What's the country? The answer is Heard Island and McDonald Islands. Guess the country. The answer is Isle of Man. What country is this? The answer is British Indian Ocean Territory. Guess the country. The answer is Jersey. Do you know the country? The answer is Kyrgyzstan. Guess the country. The answer is Kiribati. What's the country? The answer is Comoros. What's the country? The answer is St. Kitts and Nevis. Do you know the country? The answer is Cayman Islands. What country is this? The answer is Lao People's Democratic Republic. What country is this? The answer is St. Lucia. What country is this? The answer is Liechtenstein. Guess the country. The answer is Liberia. Do you know the country? The answer is Lesotho. Guess the country. The answer is Moldova. Guess the country. The answer is Montenegro. Do you know the country? The answer is Saint Martin, French part. Do you know the country? The answer is Marshall Islands. Guess the country. The answer is Mali. Guess the country. The answer is Macau. What's the country? The answer is Northern Mariana Islands. Guess the country. The answer is Martinique. What country is this? The answer is Mauritania. What's the country? The answer is Montserrat. What country is this? The answer is Malawi. What's the country? The answer is Mozambique. What country is this? The answer is Namibia. Do you know the country? The answer is New Caledonia. Guess the country. The answer is Niger. What's the country? The answer is Norfolk Island. What country is this? The answer is Nicaragua. Do you know the country? The answer is Nauru. Guess the country. The answer is Niue. What's the country? The answer is French Polynesia. What country is this? The answer is Papua New Guinea. What's the country? The answer is Saint Pierre and Miquelon. Do you know the country? The answer is Pitcairn. Guess the country. The answer is Palau. What's the country? The answer is Rwanda. Do you know the country? The answer is Solomon Islands. Do you know the country? The answer is Seychelles. Do you know the country? The answer is St. Helena. Do you know the country? The answer is Svalbard and January Mayen. Do you know the country? The answer is Sierra Leone. What's the country? The answer is San Marino. Do you know the country? The answer is Somalia. What's the country? The answer is Suriname. What country is this? The answer is Sao Tome and Principe. What's the country? The answer is Sint Maarten, Dutch part. Do you know the country? The answer is Eswatini. What country is this? The answer is Turks and Caicos Islands. Guess the country. The answer is Chad. What's the country? The answer is French Southern Territories. What country is this? The answer is Togo. What's the country? The answer is Tajikistan. Guess the country. The answer is Tokelau. Do you know the country? The answer is Timor-Leste. What's the country? The answer is Turkmenistan. What country is this? The answer is Tonga. What country is this? The answer is Tuvalu. Guess the country. The answer is United States Minor Outlying Islands. What's the country? The answer is St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Do you know the country? The answer is Virgin Islands, British. Guess the country. The answer is Virgin Islands, US. What country is this? The answer is Vanuatu. Do you know the country? The answer is Wallis and Futuna. What country is this? The answer is Samoa. Do you know the country? The answer is Kosovo. What's the country? The answer is Mayotte. Hey, we really hope you learned something interesting from this video today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for many more interesting videos. See you in the next one. Check out our other amazing videos. Bye.